Good evening, everybody. This is Greg Burton along with BJ Perro. We have a special edition basketball game tonight. This is unplanned. We didn't know about this we didn't plan it until this afternoon sometime. It's been on the schedule all along. We were not planning on doing this game, but we were requested to do it. Tonight, the Rock Creek Lady Lions are at home against the Southwestern Lady Rebels, and we certainly thank you for joining us this evening. It's one game, so the starting time is at 6 p.m. Once again, Rock Creek coming in with a record of 2 wins and 7 losses, while Southwestern has a record of 8 wins and 4 losses. The last game out for Rock Creek was 2 nights ago. They played Christian Academy of Indiana and lost 56-29. Southwestern also lost its last game against a really good Pekin Eastern team. They lost 53-34. As I said, they have a record of 8 wins and 4 losses. Let's take a quick look at tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for Southwestern, a junior standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, Olivia Simpson. A freshman, a twin, 5 feet 2 inches tall, Michaela Nussbaum. A sophomore, number 4, Bailey McAfee. A junior, number 24, Rory Scroggins, and a senior, number 25, 5 feet 10 inches tall, Harley Hill. So once again for Southwestern, it's Simpson, Nussbaum, McAfee, Scroggins, and Hill. They're coached by Brian Crank. Crank is in his 4th year, 36 wins, 50 losses overall. For Rock Creek, starting lineup, a senior center, 5 foot 10 inches tall, Emily Schreck. A junior, 5 feet 7 inches tall, Maddie Clark. A freshman, 5 feet 6 inches tall, Danica Brown. A sophomore, 5 feet 5 inches tall, Lily Waltz. And a junior, 5 feet 8 inches tall, Aubrey Messer. Well, BJ, I guess this is a way to start our holidays. Rock Creek's last day was yesterday, so we're on Christmas break here for the next couple of weeks. Rock Creek going from your right to your left, Emily Schreck. Jumping against Harley Hill. The tap ends up in Southwestern's hands, as that is Olivia Simpson. Brings the ball over court, and we got a foul.
Already.
Takedown by Maddie Clark. That is her first. They didn't call a foul, did they? They just said it was out of bounds. Okay. That would be worth 2 points in the wrestling world. Real wrestling, not WWE. In high school wrestling, that'd have been worth 2 points. And we got trouble out here. Nice guard defense by Lily Waltz. And bad pass, non-catchable pass there. Taken up by Rock Creek. Here goes Danica Brown, misses the layup. Beat the defense back, pass underneath, and fake going up. We're going to have a foul call. This time it will be a foul. That'll be on Emily Schreck. That'll be her first. Team's first, and going to the line will be Harley Hill.
I was working on something when you said Maddie Clark, so I didn't make the comment about her brother Zach.
I was going to, but then they didn't call it a foul. I thought it was implication was obvious. Missed the free throw by Hill, first one. Still no score. 7:26 to play in the opening period. Now, BJ, most people don't know this, but we got another camera set up on the other side, which we don't have access to it yet. You're working on that, right?
Yeah, I can get it. It's just the feed's kind of messed up.
Can't get it into our system that we're working here.
Yeah, right. Which if I can, it'll be great because
less work for you.
Yeah, it'll automatically have the scoreboard and all that stuff.
Yeah, and that was what I was really my point I was getting to. You'll have the scoreboard on and the clock. Turnover by the Lions. Here comes Southwestern. Nice way to get back on defense by the Lions. Rock Creek's in a zone of some sort. I thought of you not too long ago. I was at a game, somebody was playing a box and one. I thought, we need BJ here. The 1-4 cube. Yes. Pass underneath intended for Maddie Clark. It sails over her head out of bounds. The 1-4 cube. Go down in the annals of Broadcasting Hall of Fame. At least for us.
You see, here's the feed. I can pull it, and then you see how it kind of gets all digital. I'm not sure what's up with it.
And up and no good. Fight for the rebound, and Aubrey Messer is there fighting for it. The ball goes out of bounds on her. 6:19 opening period, still scoreless game. Rock Creek versus Southwestern. Inbounds pass, three-pointer is no good, but rebound taken by Southwestern's Maharley Hill. That was Bailey McAfee who threw up the three-pointer there. Looked pretty good, but just didn't go in. Southwestern full court pressure being applied. Rock Creek has no problem getting it over. Maddie Clark dribbling with the left hand. Coming up the left-hand side, pulls up her dribble, gives it Emily Schreck. She throws up a shot, it's blocked, but a foul is going to be called on Rory Scroggins. That is her first. Emily Schreck will now get the opportunity to put the first points on the board. We will be here tomorrow night as well. The Rock Creek boys are playing Ohio County of Kentucky. Schreck's free throw is short. Into the game for Southwestern, number 11, Chloe Leach. She replaces Scroggins. Leach is a 5'9" senior. Second by Schreck, falls. First points of the game go to the Lions. That's a good omen.
Yeah.
Three-pointer is no good by Southwestern. That was thrown up by Michaela Nussbaum.
I got to tell you, I got to adjust that wide angle lens down there a little bit, but I like it a lot better. So I'm going to, over halftime,
you can get them in the corners pretty well?
Yeah.
Good.
Which is something I couldn't do before.
Three-pointer is no good. Rebound by Aubrey Messer. That was shot by Olivia Simpson. Rock Creek having a little difficulty. Far removed from the basket. Almost coughed it up. And Maddie Clark's about ready to get called for a 5 seconds. She wasn't making any progress. Danica Brown, nice move by Danica up and short-armed it. Had the layup again. And a foul is going to be, correct me. Held ball. Fighting for the ball was Maddie Clark. Thought she was going to be called for the foul. Sophie Ford and Savannah Nussbaum into the game for Southwestern. Rock Creek. We got a warning on Southwestern. You don't see that very often.
No, I didn't even know what he was talking about at first.
Not allowed to break the plane of the line on the inbounds pass. After the first warning, it's a technical.
Yeah, by this level, normally kids have got that ingrained in them.
Yeah. And it should be called for traveling. Hey, that's a Zach look.
By the way, Zach Clark asked Logan Leitner asked if they can do this whole setup one time. And I told him,
really?
I was like, you're more than welcome to come and try it one day.
Sure, we'll give them a screen test. Foul's going to be called on Danica Brown. I can't see her. Is that number 11? I think it is.
I believe so.
Chloe Leach at the line to shoot two, left-handed shot. Hey, that was almost a big smooth shot.
Yeah, I told them to come on here. They can just do mics. I'll run everything else.
That'd be
just
great.
To see how they do.
That'd be great. Get all the girls' games.
Yeah, I was like, but it won't be. You can't goof around. Take it seriously.
Yeah, that's why I said we'd have to give them a screen test, a trial run, because we never goof around.
Yeah.
All right.
Never.
Aubrey Messer, shot no good. Danica Brown with the rebound, puts it back up, will not fall. We're just 100% serious.
All the time.
Yes.
Known for it.
But you are correct. I mean, there's things you can say and things you shouldn't say.
Yeah, I think they both want to get into like podcasting and sports radio type stuff. So I figured they asked me, and I was like, "You're more than welcome to come do it. I'll do all the hard stuff, and then you all just see what you got."
That's great. Chloe Leach whistled for the travel for Southwestern. Inbounds pass almost stolen and is knocked away, but Danica Brown fights for it and comes up with it. She's moving down the right-hand side of the court into the lane, puts up a shot, banks it home.
Nice.
You could see in her eye.
Yep.
She was going all the way to the paint.
There was no other option.
No. Shot is missed. Rebound taken by Sophie Ford. She has to bring it out. In the paint. Simpson throws it up, no good. Nice rebound by Maddie Clark. Approaching the halfway point of the first period, Rock Creek ahead, 3-2. Maddie picks up her dribble out near midcourt. Shouldn't do that. And we're going to have too much defense called on Olivia Simpson of Southwestern as she knocks Maddie to the floor. Back into the game is Harley Hill for Southwestern. I'd posted we were going to do this game on Facebook, and I got something that came up, said for the all right, we got Olivia Simpson, Michaela Nussbaum, Haley Crawford, Annie Ford, and Rory Scroggins are the 5 new ones in. Their coach didn't even talk to them when they came out.
Just sit.
I've known a few coaches that have done that before. And nice play by Aubrey Messer, but in the lane and putting it up is Michaela Nussbaum. 5-4 is the score. And we're going to have a foul called.
Sorry, I was behind on the points. There we go, 5-4.
That foul was on Angie Ford. Aubrey Messer up and good. Oh, almost gave her points to the other team. And a turnover on Southwestern's part. 7-4 is our score, 32.9 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Back into the game is Harley Hill, so we're looking at a 28-16 final score at this rate.
That's better than I thought it was going to be.
Easy to keep stats that way. Well, some stats. Oh, bad pass on the inbounds pass. That was not catchable. That was thrown at her shin. We appreciate anybody who's tuning in here tonight. We had good response our last game we did. Michaela Nussbaum, three-pointer is way off the mark. Into the game is Bailey McAfee replacing Chloe Sprayberry. Rock Creek. So we've had 2 turnovers back-to-back, one by us, one by them. Here comes Danica down the middle of the court into the double dribble. Yeah, it's called double dribble. 20 seconds remaining. First quarter.
20 seconds.
So I'm able to walk, I guess, about as well as I'll be walking the rest of my life now. These shoes feel really good.
I mean,
much better than my Brooks.
I'm sure it's awkward, but in the hallway you didn't seem like you're that hobbled by it.
No, I've got a little bit of a limp, and I suspect that'll be the rest of the way of my life. If I don't step exactly right,
yeah.
I'm just overly cautious about balance. I don't want to fall.
Yeah. Do you have any pain though?
No, okay. No. I had a little bit yesterday, and she traveled. Maddie is in disbelief, but it was pretty obvious.
Well, it's in her blood. Clark DNA says disbelief from officials.
I was wearing my other shoes yesterday. I think my foot got a little extra cramped in there. I think I tied it too tight or whatever. And I had a little pain afterwards, after I took the shoe off. But it went away. And Southwestern does not get off a shot. That's the end of the first quarter. Your score is Rock Creek 7, Southwestern 4. We'll be back in just a few moments with all second quarter action.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
We are sponsored by Industrial Machine and Tool. Unlock precision and efficiency with Industrial Machine and Tool in New Albany. The common sense solution for top-notch machining and tool solutions. From concept to creation, we've got your manufacturing needs covered. Explore excellence at Industrial Machine and Tool, where quality meets innovation in every project.
All right, we're back in action here. Southwestern has first possession, and turnaround jumper from in the lane by Rory Scroggins is up and good, makes it 7-6. Nice play by Danica. She misses the layup again. Oh, man, that's 3.
Yes, I'm saying she can't get anything to fall.
No, I'm sure she's frustrated.
Yes.
I teach Danica. I've taught her the last couple of years. I know she can get frustrated.
Hopefully she can pull her. That's I think one of her biggest weaknesses.
Well, she's just a freshman.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hopefully she can,
She beats herself up a little.
Right, too much. All right, and pull-up jumper's no good by Scroggins. Rebound by Southwestern. About a 12-foot jumper is no good by Leach, but Southwestern rebound again, putting it up no good was Simpson. Fight for the ball. Out comes Aubrey Messer, but she has the ball knocked away from her, and going in for the shot was Rory Scroggins, but Emily Schreck was there for the foul. I think that's her second, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is. I think she should have just let the girl go.
Yeah.
So, we're always in the mood for upgrades here. So we were talking before the game started about possibly me being able to share my scorebook with you, and you'd be able to put it on the screen. Be a good improvement. Maybe we can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, as long as you can pull that over to like Google Sheets or something else that's shareable.
Right now I'm using Microsoft Excel.
Which is a better program for sure.
It is, but for what I do on it, I can also do the same thing through Sheets. Tie game as Scroggins hits the second free throw. Danica picks up her dribble out in her midcourt. Fight for the ball. It's loose on the ground. We're going to have a held ball, and it should go to Rock Creek, I think, this time. Daggone. Looks like we had a good opportunity there. Into Lily Waltz, and she gets around everybody. Oh, my gosh. Misses the easy shot.
Yeah, I think she was a little bit more focused on dribbling.
And Danica Brown overshoots 17-footer. Into the game for the first time. Gwen Burton, no relationship to me. But here comes her mother up the steps.
Oh, yeah.
She was my recovery nurse, the second
Really?
surgery I had. I woke up and I saw her face there.
I've known her I went to
Forever.
I went to school with her.
I taught most of the family.
Yeah.
And another held ball. This time it'll go back to Southwestern. I don't think I ever taught her, though. I've had 2 different stints where I've taught her. She was in between.
Yeah, you were not here when I was here.
No. I came to all the games just because I did. Turnaround jumper in the lane is good by Rory Scroggins, and that gives Southwestern the lead at 9-7. Here comes Danica. Pass over to Lily Waltz. Put it up, and I think it was blocked.
Yeah.
And it goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Southwestern. Well, I will say Southwestern has looked better this quarter than they did at any time in the first quarter.
I corrected the score. I was a little off. I thought this was going to be a runaway.
Potential anyway.
Yeah, but the Lions are doing well. If they can get some shots to fall, I think it would be much closer. Like they would.
Probably be leading. Us too. We've had a lot of easy shots we've missed as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how Danica's 3 drives, nothing. Lily.
Lily's had a couple. That was a 3-pointer, and count that one by Chloe Leach. And Aubrey throws up a shot. That was not a good shot.
Yeah.
But she got bailed out on the whistle. That foul's on Olivia Simpson. That is her second. Emily Schreck looked like she was going to go back into the game. Aubrey's free throw is good. And Emily comes back in. She will replace Danica Brown. (12-8) is now our score. So you got that new cable and it's working well, right?
Yeah, and it goes into this higher-end iPad. We were just running with like older stuff, whatever I had laying around.
Yes.
This is far better. Like, actually, I'm streaming at a higher quality with no lag at all.
Oh, that's great.
The device can handle it like nothing.
Yeah. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Southwestern. 12-9 is now our score after that second free throw by Aubrey Messer. I thought she was going to pump it up, Leach again.
Oh, yeah, it looked like it.
And she was open too. Choosing wisely. I'm sure that's probably one of the things the coach has talked about. Three-pointers no good by Bailey McAfee. Out comes Aubrey Messer. Aubrey down the left-hand side, up and in. Very good by Aubrey Messer. She now has 8 points. And again, maybe tomorrow night you'll be able to put that on the screen.
Yeah.
Or at least at our timeouts or whatever.
Yeah,
Shot is up and good by Michaela Nussbaum.
I have it pulled up right now, ready to go down there. I'll see what halftime I can get. I also got to adjust that camera down there. Those guys. Mm-hmm. That's Alyssa Perro's photography class down there.
Yes.
Taking photos for extra credit.
I saw Landon.
And they bumped the camera so you can see it's off.
Really? Gee, that's surprising, is it not?
No, but I'm sure it's his dedication.
Yes.
That caused him to do it.
So don't anybody get bent out of shape because we talk about our students. They're our students. We know their quirks.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty predictable, as we are too.
Oh, for sure.
We love them all. Oh, almost over and back by Maddie, but she has nowhere to go. You got to have a desperation timeout called by Noel Potter here.
She just picks it up.
The ball was knocked away. She lost control of it there. You were looking at the screen. And she went and picked it up there. With 4:51 to play in the second quarter, the score is Southwestern 14, Rock Creek 11. Leading the way for the Lions is Aubrey Messer with 8. We have 2 players for Southwestern that have 5. It's Rory Scroggins and Chloe Leach, and I am missing. Who am I missing?
Oh, I got a point wrong. No, we have points, and then they have 2. Sorry. Again.
I'm missing 2 from them, and I forget who it was.
If I can get that out of the camera, we're going to be great because I don't have to worry about the scoreboard
I'm going to
anymore.
say she got it. I think she got it. Okay. So this was tomorrow night. You could have a box score up there on the screen. It would be wrong. Temporarily. Rock Creek right in front of the scoring table. Aubrey Messer stands looking for someone to be open somewhere. Comes into Lily Waltz, but is knocked away by Michaela Nussbaum. And inbounds pass sails way over the head of Maddie Clark.
Hey, it fixed the camera. It hit the camera and it literally shifted it back.
Oh, the ball did?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Impressive. Reminds me of Christmas Vacation. You've seen that before?
Yep. Yeah, many times.
The girl with the no longer crossed eyes.
Oh, yeah.
She falls into a well, comes out the cross, gets kicked in the head by a mule, they uncross. Who knows? Goal, turnaround jumper by Rory Scroggins.
In fact, my brother and his wife just went to they go to like a small coffee shop, and they have trivia nights, and this one was about Christmas Vacation, the movie, and they won. We watch it many times throughout the
We've already watched it this year.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. And the bad part is when we start quoting the lines, as soon as the scene comes on, you know. Oh, nice pass ahead down to Danica Brown. Layup is up and good by Danica. For Danica, she now has 4 points. 3-point attempt is good by Michaela Nussbaum. She traveled on that play. Danica was moving, trying to get open, and the pass came to her, and she was just not in a good position to catch it. She was on her way through. She didn't really have much option. Inbounds pass, no good by Southwestern. That was taken by Scroggins. And Nussbaum will not fall. Here comes the Lions. Here comes Danica Brown. Once again has the ball knocked away from her, fighting for it. She's on the ground. Out of bounds on Southwestern. The officials indicating it went off Bailey McAfee's leg. Coming back into the game is Savannah Nussbaum for Southwestern, replacing Bailey McAfee. Southwestern leading by 6, 3:54 to play. Second quarter. Aubrey Messer comes around, goes down the left, and almost taken away. Emily Schreck pull-up jumper is no good. Rebound by Aubrey, throws it up, no good. That was a tough shot. Yes. Foul is going to be on Rory Scroggins. Duet.
Emily Schreck, that was a solid shot.
Yes.
Just unlucky.
Yes. For Scroggins, that's her second personal. Team's third of the quarter. Oh, takes one dribble. Gwen Burton, too much strength there. Overshoots it. Here comes Southwestern. Nussbaum for another three-pointer is no good. Rebound taken by Maddie Clark. She comes up the left-hand side, slowly brings it up. Kind of gives a straight arm as she goes past her man.
Well, she does play football in her defense. She is the kicker of the team.
Danica Brown missed an 18-footer. Southwestern down quickly. Attempted by Michaela Nussbaum, no good. Gwen Burton with the rebound. A foul's going to be called on Southwestern. I think that's their fifth team foul. That is on, once again, Rory Scroggins. That's only their fourth. Your dad was too quick for me to put the foul on the board. For Rory Scroggins, that's her third, team's fourth. Back into the game is Harley Hill replacing Scroggins. Scroggins is the leading scorer for Southwestern with 7. So 2 minutes, 54 seconds remaining in the second quarter. I imagine I'll just be able to import this the spreadsheet directly into Sheets, I would suspect.
I believe so. Formulas and everything are
they're similar.
Yeah,
are very, very, very almost identical in many ways. Held ball, and it will stay at Rock Creek's end. I got a birthday present, or a Christmas present delivered to me. Bob Hauselman.
That's service right there.
That's from the principals.
That's who had you for the Secret Santa?
Yes. Yep. My favorite restaurant. And that was Michaela Nussbaum. Missed a shot, but Southwestern with the rebound pass. Ill-advised pass goes inside. Tumbleweed.
Oh, yeah.
If I had to choose one place to go to eat, it'd be Tumbleweed. And I've learned how to manage my diet and eating there at the same time.
That's the hard part, because it's good stuff there and you can easily overindulge.
Michaela Nussbaum makes the steal and goes in for the layup. Well, I have to watch my sugars.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And my carbs. So I don't eat any tortillas.
Gotcha.
So I love burritos, and I actually love their chimichangas. It's what I've ordered for years and years and years. Well, I can't get one now, so I asked them to put all the ingredients in a bowl or on a plate, and that's what they always do. And it has the same taste, just without the wrap on it, which contains all the carbs. Missed shot, rebound, foul's going to be called on Maddie Clark. And that was on Danica Brown. Your dad said it was on Danica Brown. I misread that one. That's her third. It's Danica's third foul. I didn't look at the official. I just assumed since Maddie was there, I was going to call it on her.
She's a Clark.
It looked like she was there. And we're going to have somebody come in for, for Danica at the first dead ball. Turnaround jumper just in the lane, Harley Hill. River Campbell will be coming in to see her first
I was
action.
going to say first time for her.
Yep. And we got a 5-second call. The Lions couldn't get it in. And we also have Lily Waltz coming in. Actually, Rivers coming in for Emily Schreck, and Lily Waltz coming back in for Danica. Fake three-pointer by Michaela Nussbaum. Over in the corner, in and out. Rebound no good, but rebound put up by Savannah Nussbaum. That three-pointer from the corner was by Chloe Leach, by the way. Ooh. Oh, she's having trouble dribbling the ball. She can't touch it now. She was the last one to touch it, then she went out of bounds. (25-13). Well, it was 7-4 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
So they've outscored us 21-6.
I think their Lions are getting a little frustrated, making some.
They
easy
kind of their
mistakes.
body language looks
Yes,
like it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Turnaround jumper, way overshoots. That's by Harley Hill. That was only about an 8-footer. And we're going to have a foul called on Southwestern as Aubrey Messer was trying to dribble out of trouble, and she went to the ground. That'll be shooting free throw. That foul was on Michaela Nussbaum. So Aubrey Messer will go to the line to shoot 2. Aubrey, the team's leading scorer, actually the game's leading scorer with 8 points.
Really?
Free throw is up and good. I'm going out to IUS Saturday morning, Silver Creek Alumni Baseball Breakfast.
Oh, didn't you just have something recently for that? Or
that was last year.
Last year.
I didn't go last year because Denise was in the hospital. But I went 2 years ago. Well, 2 weeks ago, I went out to IUS. There was a Christmas concert out there. We go to that every year. Ball's knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with Southwestern. 20 seconds to play, second quarter. Girl had an open shot, passed it up.
I got a kid messing with one of my cameras down there.
Yeah, look at him, Landon. Oh, almost stolen, but picked up, no good. That was by Chloe Leach, and we got a wild fight for it on the ground, and the clock goes off. Half it ends there. We're at halftime tonight. It is the Southwestern Lady Rebels 25, Rock Creek Lions 15. Well, we'll pause here.
I'm going to go fix the cameras real quick.
Okay. You got something you're going to run?
Yep.
But you guys just keep it here. We'll be muted for the rest of the – we'll come back right before the third quarter.
We believe strongly in the power of education.
We also understand the impact it has on the success of communities across Indiana.
We see this through our work at the IHSAA, teaching 160,000 student athletes through education-based athletics.
And we see this through our work at Ivy Tech, where over 90,000 Indiana high school students are earning dual college credit while finishing high school.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig.
And I'm Dr. Sue Ellsperman, President of Ivy Tech Community College.
We're proud to partner with organizations like Ivy Tech that prioritize education and community.
At Ivy Tech, we have more than 70 programs,
helping Indiana high school students get a head start on college and their careers.
We offer the state's most affordable tuition and have saved families over $100 million this year.
Providing learning opportunities for Hoosier students is how we build a strong Indiana. This is the power of community.
This is the impact of education.
This is your IHSAA.
One of my favorite things about playing high school sports is being a part of something bigger than myself.
I love being a part of a team and having a place where I belong. I'm Georgia Ferguson from East Central High School.
And I'm Jace Martin from North Harrison High School. The moments that often stand out most for student athletes happen off the playing field.
It's the team dinners, bus rides, and the music in the locker room.
It's the camaraderie, shared experiences, and being with your friends.
That sense of community helps you develop pride in who you are and what you represent.
Playing high school sports is where the values of your team, school, and community are on display for everyone to see.
It's a chance to show the best of us and make memories that will last a lifetime.
I am IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Be a champion of high school sports and support these memorable moments by buying a ticket to your school's athletic events. This is forging friendships. This is building community. This is your IHSAA.
Sometimes it feels like it's next to impossible being a teenager these days.
There's so much uncertainty, pressure, and comparison.
That's why I'm so thankful to be a student athlete. I'm Lena Jones from Plymouth High School.
And I'm Whitman Horton from Crawfordsville High School. High school sports surround student athletes with people who can build us up when we struggle.
Our coaches mentor us in the game and in life.
Our teammates become our best friends as we work together.
We have support from everyone around us. Managers, parents, fans, our entire communities.
It really does take a village because they all contribute. They all make sacrifices. They all want to see us succeed.
Having people who have our back and believe in us lifts us up unlike anything else.
I am IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Be a champion of high school sports and the encouraging environment it provides by buying a ticket to your school's athletic events. This is supporting student athletes. This is believing in high schools. This is your IHSAA.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
We are sponsored by Industrial Machine and Tool. Unlock precision and efficiency with Industrial Machine and Tool in New Albany, the common sense solution for top-notch machining and tool solutions. From concept to creation, we've got your manufacturing needs covered. Explore excellence at Industrial Machine and Tool, where quality meets innovation. The Lions are sponsored by C&K Construction. Elevate your home with C&K, your local home transformation experts. Proudly locally owned and operated, we bring you a range of services including roofing, siding, windows, gutters, painting, drywall, flooring, bathroom remodeling, and kitchen cabinets. We treat your home like our own. ensuring top-notch craftsmanship and attention to detail, ready to revitalize your space. Call us for a free estimate at 502-381-8039. We are sponsored by Industrial Machine and Tool. Unlock precision and efficiency with Industrial Machine and Tool in New Albany, the common-sense solution for top-notch machining and tool solutions. From concept to creation, we've got your manufacturing needs covered. Explore excellence at Industrial Machine and Tool, where quality meets innovation in every project. We are sponsored by Industrial Machine and Tool. Unlock precision and efficiency with Industrial Machine and Tool in New Albany, the common-sense solution for top-notch machining and tool solutions. From concept to creation, we've got your manufacturing needs covered. Explore excellence at Industrial Machine and Tool, where quality meets innovation in every project.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're about a minute before the third quarter action starts. Let's take a look at halftime scoring. First of all, for Southwestern, Michaela Nussbaum and Rory Scroggins have 7 points each. Chloe Leach has 5. I have Savannah Nussbaum and Bailey McAfee with 2 points each, along with Harley Hill. She has 2 points as well. So it's 25 points for Southwestern. For Rock Creek, Aubrey Messer leading the way with 10 points. Danica Brown with 4 points, and Emily Schreck with 1 point. So it's 25 Southwestern, 15 Rock Creek. Well, at the end of the first quarter, it was just Rock Creek actually had a lead at 7-4 and got outscored that quarter 21-8. And so that was not a good quarter for the Lions. Looking for better. And they haven't. It looks like Southwestern will have first possession. Couldn't tell. The Southwestern girls were all lined up at half court.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah. Get all the cameras set up.
Yep. Now we got.
Is this is that master?
No, that's just for like that.
Okay. All right. All right. Because I unmuted myself. I want to make sure I was being heard when I gave all the scores.
There probably is a master mute. I'll look for it. It's around here somewhere.
This button over here probably. One of these. Slider, not a button. All right, and Southwestern gets a couple of opportunities to score, but they can't. So the ball will go back to the Lady Lions. Messer into Brown. Picks it up and throws it out of bounds. She was intending to throw that to Maddie Clark. She threw it to position where Maddie used to be. Rock Creek in a 1-2-2 zone.
I'm sorry, that sounds suspiciously much like the 1-4 cube.
Well, I guess you're right. Foul on Aubrey Messer. That's her first. No, in the 1-4 cube, you have one player playing man-to-man defense.
Oh.
In this one, all 5 are playing a zone. Suspiciously. Shot will not fall by Harley Hill. Turnaround, rebound, Rory Scroggins, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay at the Southwestern end. The 1-4 cube. I guess looking at it from a diagram standpoint,
yeah, a layman could be mistaken.
Yes.
Thinking that's what it was.
Yes. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Emily Schreck. It'll stay at the Southwestern end.
I had to swap that camera out. I noticed, like, in the feed, like, it starts jerking around. I looked down there, and a small child was, like, wiggling the camera stand.
Which one?
The one on the left over here. I got to get him off the ground. But when I mount him to that pole, like, the vibrations from the base shake him.
Right. Foul on Emily Schreck for the Lions. Pass in, intended to Rory Scroggins, is knocked away. We're going to have a foul. Oh, we're going to have a jump held ball called. It'll go back to the Lions. Into the game is Gwen Burton. For Emily Schreck, that's her third personal of the game. She goes to the bench. Comes Danica up the right side. She slows it up, gets it in the front court. The ball's knocked away and out of bounds by Olivia Simpson. So if I share this with you, the spreadsheet, just to your school email?
Yeah, just share it with me there, and I'll be able to do it after that.
Lily Waltz with a shot that didn't look very good, didn't go in. So you were talking to a couple of young men. Bad pass by Southwestern, intercepted by Rock Creek. Got maybe some young men interested in doing some games, broadcasting some games.
Both of them were interested. Like, they went to school. Of course, I had them in class.
Right. And I had them in class too.
But it was always one of those things that was, without setting it up and having it going, it's hard to teach it. So they have worked with the software before in class, but it's different to be there and during the live situation. So
foul on Michaela Nussbaum for Southwestern. Still 25-15, no score. This resembles the first quarter. It took forever anybody to score. Danica, she's trying to cut down the left-hand side of the lane. A foul's going to be called on Southwestern. That's on Olivia Simpson. I like when you got player 00, they hold up both, the referee holds up both fists. You don't have to distinguish between one or two or three fingers.
Oh, yeah.
For Simpson, that's her third foul. Into the game is Sophie Ford taking her place. And ball gets loose, but Lily Waltz picks it up, and she has nowhere to go. Finally gets it over to Aubrey Messer. In the lane, off the glass, up and good by Aubrey Messer. And a foul's going to be called. You got the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yep, I do have it.
Foul is on Harley Hill, so if she hits it,
Yep.
you fans are going to be in for a treat. As Aubrey Messer will try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Aubrey puts up the shot.
Ooh.
Oh, off the front of the rim. Long rebound. So
she didn't know the stakes that play, though. I think if we would have told her, she would have got it.
We need to get a sponsor that can sponsor the old-fashioned three-point play, like a hamburger at McDonald's, Big Mac at McDonald's or something like that.
They would do it with like during the World Series. If they steal home, you get a
taco. Three-point play. A three-point shot by Michaela Nussbaum is good.
Yeah, I remember. Maybe it was the World Series. If he steals third, you get a taco.
Yeah, right.
Can't remember what it was.
So if any of you are out there interested in boys and/or girls games and sponsoring, there's not many that happens during the course of a game. Most games there are none. But if you want to sponsor a Big Mac or a Big Mac meal for an old-fashioned three-point play, be our guest. 28-17 is the score. 6 minutes showing on the game clock. Pass into Lily Waltz. She had a nice straight arm there as well. But getting a call for travel, she held the ball on her hip as she moved a little bit. Yeah, I wish you could get something else to mount those cameras on the vibration wouldn't affect it.
Yeah, that's what I was Googling right there. Like, I have these arms that are really good at keeping them, solid and mounted. But as soon as that base hits.
Yeah. And a couple shots, no good. And finally goes in. That was Bailey McAfee.
Which he hasn't been playing much music this game, but during the boys' games, it's
usually I can hear the bass when I get out of my car.
Yes.
Out in the parking lot.
He built the sound system. It's impressive.
Yeah. Maddie Clark in the lane, throws up a shot, no good, but a foul's going to be called on Bailey McAfee. A lot of fouls this quarter. Have you noticed that already?
Mm-hmm.
For McAfee, that is her first. Maddie Clark at the line. Maddie with no points tonight. Looking for her first 2.
Ooh, nice.
Good.
That was a good smooth shot.
Yeah, not bad. Wasn't she our kicker in football?
That's what I was saying. When she stiff-armed him, she's just used to football.
Yes.
But yeah, she's the kicker.
I know she played some other times as well.
Yeah.
Defense, I think, the game I went to. A couple games I went to. Misses the second, long off the back of the rim. It's going to be out of bounds off of Southwestern.
Even though she's the only one playing now, she was not the first female to ever play on our football team. I don't even think she was the second. We used 4 years ago, the Rawlings sisters.
Yes. Yes, I forgot about that. I knew there was a girl. I just didn't remember, or 2.
Yeah.
Yes. Maddie Clark misses a 3-pointer. Here comes Southwestern down. 3-point attempt is good by Bailey McAfee. 33-18, 15-point lead for Southwestern. And almost thrown away. The Lions struggle at times against full court press.
Well, we really don't have a solid, what you would call
point
a point
guard.
guard. We had
No.
one, and she left.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, at this stage, you've already developed that skill. It's not really something you
Right.
pick up. Like
Right.
Gwen, solid on the inside, first year ever playing.
You don't
right?
want her dribbling the ball.
Exactly.
And the ball's on the ground. A Southwestern player ends up with it, but whistled for traveling.
I think Gwen's mom heard us say it.
She probably did. She wouldn't disagree.
She wouldn't.
No.
Gwen's just naturally athletic, though. She can play in any sport.
Well, we've talked about her the last game we did. She'll develop.
Oh yeah.
No
For
doubt.
sure.
No doubt whatsoever. And we're going to have a foul called on Rock Creek as they cough up the ball. Fouls on Aubrey Messer. .4:22 remaining, third quarter. Southwestern 33, Rock Creek 18. And Southwestern not looking real intense in what they're doing at this moment either. Banked home. That was by Sophie Ford. Their ball handling's a little suspect as well at times. Pass into Aubrey Messer, and it goes off and escapes from her. No. Okay, I'd like to see that one on a replay. I thought it went off of Aubrey too.
Let's see. I got it.
Which is what the official originally called it. But then he changed his mind, said it was off the Southwestern player. Pass into Aubrey, back to Maddie Clark, takes a dribble, and gets tied up.
Who did you think it went off of?
I thought it went off Aubrey.
It did. It looked like it did.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from here. Aubrey goes down the left-hand side of the lane, misses a shot. Is that what it looked like?
The Southwestern player touched it, it looks like after
but
it was
then she hit it off of Aubrey.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. That's what it looked like from here. That foul is on 25 Harley Hill. That is her second. Aubrey Messer with 12 points, trying to add to her total. Free throw is good by Aubrey. Into the game for the Lady Lions. First action tonight, Elisha Sine. Alicia is just a freshman, standing 5 feet tall. She might be the smallest one out there.
She's got spirit, though.
Oh, man. Lovable kid.
Yeah, I've had her, first time I ever met her was she was in 6th grader.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, all right, this one I love.
I taught her in 6th and 8th grade.
Yeah, she was just awesome.
Mm-hmm. Shot by Southwestern, long rebound, sails out of bounds. Last touch by a Rock Creek player. Once again, we'll be back here tomorrow night for boys basketball. They play Ohio County of Kentucky. That seems like an odd name, doesn't it? Ohio County of Kentucky. Pass underneath. Nice play by Gwen. Oh, nice hustle, but ball ends up in a Southwestern player's hand. And they throw it to backcourt, and it'll be Rock Creek's ball. Oh, bless them. Rock Creek in front court. Here comes Aubrey. Kicks it out to Lily. Goes through Lily's hands. Lily Waltz's hands. Goes out of bounds. .255 remaining in the third quarter. Southwestern with a 15-point lead, 35-20. Pass in the paint, turnaround jumper is up and good by Harley Hill. For Hill, that's now 4 points for her. And we're not going to get the ball in, are we? Just barely did.
I thought they were going to call. She moved her both feet.
Who, Gwen?
Maddie.
Oh, she can. It was a live ball. Okay. Yeah, you can do that after a made basket. Three-point attempt is good by Chloe Leach. Yeah, you can run the baseline on a live ball.
Okay.
You can't on a dead ball.
Okay.
Here comes Maddie Clark coming into front court. So did we mention one of the young men looking interested in doing the broadcast?
Is Zach Clark.
Yeah, Matt. The Zach Clark. Pass underneath intended for Maddie Clark, but stolen by Southwestern. They're down quickly, and ball is knocked. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with. It'll go back to the Lady Lions.
No foul, huh?
No.
Looked like it could have been.
I don't know. It was a bad pass. It
was already going out, so they're just gonna let it.
I think so. 40-20 is now our score. They've doubled us up.
I could never be a referee in this.
Yeah, your brother Joseph does.
Oh,
volleyball.
He loves.
Does he?
He loves to be the.
You like your dad?
Yeah.
Yes.
He likes to be the guy who's telling other people what to do. I tried it in college at an old man, like adult rec league, and it was not for me. I realize I like to watch games, but I don't really like to.
I like to watch them and analyze them, but I wouldn't like to officiate at all.
They analyzing it because they'll go up for a layup, and I'm like, ooh, that was and they're like, what was the call? And I'm like, oh, crap.
Southwestern with the turnover. Rock Creek the last time down missed a shot, and the ball went out of bounds off of a Rock Creek player. 1:32 remaining, third period. All players at the Southwestern end, they're full court pressing here. And here comes Aubrey Messer. She brings it into front court, or maintains her dribble, which is a good thing. Looking for an opening, gives it to Danica Brown over on the right-hand side. Ball's knocked away. She retrieves it right at midcourt. And we're going to have a held ball. No, Danica comes up with it, and now we're going to have a held ball. 1:13 to play, third period. Alternate possession, it will go to Southwestern, I do believe. Yep, it will. Pass down low, up and in by Chloe Leach. Leach now in double figures with 10 points. And turnover by the Lions, and off the glass, up and in is Savannah Nussbaum. And Rock Creek almost turns it over again. Here comes Aubrey Messer up the right-hand side to Danica Brown in the paint. She has it knocked away from her. Here comes Southwestern again. This is Savannah Nussbaum. Turnaround off the glass, will not fall. Emily Schreck there for the rebound, but she's tied up by Savannah Nussbaum, and it will stay at these. It'll go back to Rock Creek. 30.8 seconds remaining, 44-20. And we're going to have a timeout on the court called by Rock Creek with, again, 30.8 seconds remaining. Southwestern 44, Rock Creek 20. We mentioned that Southwestern outscored Rock Creek 21-8 in the second quarter, and they've outscored Rock Creek 19-5 here in the third quarter.
Yeah.
So they've really expanded their lead here. Rock Creek had a pretty good first quarter. Kind of resembled the game against Christian Academy on Tuesday night. Had a pretty decent first quarter, but it went downhill after that.
Well, Miss Hart's commenting, welcome. She was late.
Oh, well, welcome. I guess that explains why it just didn't seem.
Everything
didn't seem
real.
just quite right, did
Exactly.
it? Yes.
You know, like those days you forgot your wallet at home, and you felt it as you were walking to the car.
Yes. Yes.
I never forget it's usually my work keys that I'm going to forget something.
Yes. Now, you're probably a lot like me. There are certain things I'm hyper organized on.
Yep.
I always know where my keys are. I always know where my wallet is. They're always if I'm at home, I know where they are.
Yes. Usually when I don't have them, it's because somebody borrowed them and didn't put them back.
Well,
I get home.
all my kids are grown.
Yeah.
Turnover by Rock Creek.
When I get home, it all goes in this drawer. Everything goes there. If it's not there, I have no idea where it could be.
You ever? I'm sure you've done this before. You're missing something, and you walk back for the last X amount of hours until you find out what you did with it, because you knew you'd left them somewhere.
And you're like, okay, I left it on the table.
3-pointer by Bailey McAfee is good, and I've done that before. I've left keys out my car earlier this school year. I left my keys in the car. I was listening to something, and I left the key on. My battery was dead.
Yeah, I've done that.
47-20 is our score after 3 periods. Southwestern 47, Rock Creek 20. We'll be back in just a few seconds with all play-by-play.
We are sponsored by Industrial Machine and Tool. Unlock precision and efficiency with Industrial Machine and Tool in New Albany. The common sense solution for top-notch machining and tool solutions. From concept to creation, we've got your manufacturing needs covered. Explore excellence at Industrial Machine and Tool, where quality meets innovation in every project. We are sponsored by Industrial.
All right, final 8 minutes ready to come up. Rock Creek down by 27. Southwestern has 3 players with 10 points each. It's Michaela Nussbaum, Bailey McAfee, and Chloe Leach. But the game's leading scorer is Rock Creek's Aubrey Messer with 14. Danica Brown along the baseline puts it up. Oh, it just will not fall. She's had shots like just won't fall tonight.
Been a tough game.
Yes.
She has good looks though. Like her drives.
Yes, have been excellent. Turnover by Southwestern, stolen by Rock Creek. Pass down to Danica, and she travels. Oh, they didn't call it. She traveled twice actually. All right, misses a shot and a rebound by Lily Waltz. Has it stolen away from her. And a shot, I think it was blocked, but taken out of the air by Rory Scroggins and put back in. That gives her 9. 49-20. We're getting dangerously close to the running clock here. 35 points. And on the drive, Aubrey was on the drive, and a foul's called on Olivia Simpson. That is her 4th. Aubrey Messer standing along the baseline, right-hand side. Seems like, and a foul's going to be called. It's Simpson again. That's her 5th. And she must be a cousin to Zach.
I got to see this. Was it a foul?
It was a foul.
Okay, I was looking over. So,
but she, just the look on her face.
But it was 2 right there, right?
Yes, in a matter of 1 second. Inbounds pass, bad pass, goes off of Maddie Clark.
I just saw the replay. That was a foul.
Yeah. But her reaction got me. And along the baseline, up and good by Harley Hill. 51-20. 6:45 remaining in the contest.
Is it 35 points is running clock?
35 points is running clock. Lily Waltz.
Interesting.
Yes.
That was a choice.
She used the board, let's put it that way. Unfortunately, you don't bank it off the very top of the backboard.
Look, she's just trying to get a feel for all of the glass.
I mean, it was a good move. It really good move. Just Not a very good shot. Turnaround jumper will not fall by Southwest. The referee wasn't looking at that one. Call it. Look at that on the replay. I thought the girl saved it in off of our player's leg.
Let's see. It's going right now.
Yeah. And she may have been out of bounds but the referee wasn't even looking. So it may have been already out of bounds. Aubrey Messer.
Ooh, yeah, that went right off Aubrey Messer's knee.
Oh, and Danica misses another shot from down underneath. Lily Waltz will not fall. Nice hustle by Lily.
Yeah, on the replay, that went off Aubrey's knee.
Yep.
100%.
Travel called on Southwestern.
Be right. If he wasn't looking, there's no
he
way
was already signaling. He was already pointing the other way.
Timeout?
I don't know. We got a discussion about something.
Ooh.
Oh, they reversed the call. They call foul on Aubrey Messer.
I don't know the foul.
That's her third foul.
The replay just happened. I missed it.
I don't know enough. I don't have enough information to make a call on that one. Here comes Danica and ball. Nice. Oh, she traveled before. Oh, she actually hit the shot. But she traveled before she shot. She did. It's one of those things where you got to plan your steps just right when you're going for layup, and she was just a step off. She had to take an extra step. Three-pointer no good. Rebound taken by Lily Waltz. Here comes Aubrey. About 5.5 minutes remaining. There goes Aubrey over to Danica Brown. Three-pointer overshoots it. No good. Rebound taken out by Bailey McAfee. A hit pass ahead. Out of bounds. A bad pass. Over the reach of Harley Hill. And a reaching foul. It's going to be on Harley Hill. That was obvious.
At this point in the game, why do the fouls like that?
Don't know. That is the third foul on Harley Hill. Gwen Burton into the game. She plays Danica Brown. Ball's knocked away on the inbounds pass. Still fighting for it, but Southwestern comes up with it on the far side of the court. Way too hard shot by Bailey McAfee. Aubrey Messer in the paint. Left hand comes up short. Couldn't call a charge on her, but she knocked over Maddie Clark. All right, and off the glass by Rory Scroggins. Okay, so Scroggins now in double figures. That's 4 players for Southwestern in double figures. She now becomes their leading scorer with 11. 3 other players have 10 each. And ball's knocked away and it's stolen by Southwestern's Sophie Ford, and she goes all the way and puts it off the glass, right-handed from the left-hand side. For Ford, that's 4 points. Southwestern has had 6 players who are in the scorebook.
That layup looked like she was, you're saying, right-handed on the left-hand
side.
I think she was almost like psyching herself out before she got there.
Yeah, it looked like she was overthinking it.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Aubrey Messer. About a 17, 18-footer. Turnover by Southwestern. 2 players in for Southwestern. Savannah Nussbaum and Chloe Leach. Pass underneath the wide open Emily. Oh my gosh, why dribble the ball? All right, it is good.
Yeah.
You gotta find the floor.
Yeah,
right?
I mean she made it, but definitely just turn.
Yes.
The big people aren't meant to dribble.
No. Three-pointer no good by Southwestern, but they get their own rebound. On the move down the lane. Bad shot, Michaela Nussbaum. Another fight for the rebound. Who's that? Gwen? Gwen Burton comes out with it. That's good. Well, we avoided the running clock. Lily Waltz And she goes to the floor, and the rebound, or not a rebound, loose ball is picked up by Southwestern. Here they come. Michaela Nussbaum, no good. Rebound, fight for the rebound. There's Aubrey Messer with it, but thrown out by a Southwestern player, and it goes out of bounds.
Interesting strategy.
Yes.
Oh, a whole slew of them.
Danica Brown, River Campbell, and Alicia Sine. Back into the game for Southwestern is Rory Scroggins. Had a lot of substitutions tonight. Have you noticed that?
I was going to say this game feels like it's been running long, but it's only an hour and 15.
Yeah, and still, there's 2:15 to play.
Yeah, it seems normal.
It does. I agree. Gwen. Not a bad move.
I'm telling you, it's just natural.
Yes.
Of course, all the Sprigglers, the
Yes.
whole family is pretty athletic.
Yes. And she's a good volleyball player.
Yes.
Yeah. Rock Creek with the ball out along the baseline, left-hand side of the lane, Aubrey Messer. Into Danica Brown, goes in the lane, and be there, Danica. Yes, it falls. Good. She had a good shot there. For Danica, she's now with 6 points on the night. I didn't realize she had that many. Nice play by Southwestern as Rory Scroggins hits the shot. I guess putting the box on the screen tomorrow, if we can get it going, it'd be like at timeouts and stuff like that. Foul number 24, Rory Scroggins. That's the team's fourth. Oh, we do have a running clock. I guess we got up to 35 at one time.
So after it passes it, it's just running clock for
Yeah, it never
Gotcha.
It's running clock the rest of the game regardless of what the deficit gets down to. For Scroggins, that's personal number 4. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay at Rock Creek's end. Annie Ford coming into the game along with Haley Crawford and Chloe Sprayberry for Southwestern. Down to 40 seconds, clock running. Gwen Burton in the corner. Ball looked like it's getting ready to get stolen, but it sails out. It goes out of bounds on a Southwestern player. Well, I hope we have a better crowd tomorrow night. I mean, this is not a bad crowd.
Who are they playing?
Ohio County of Kentucky.
Oh, yeah, the Ohio County of Kentucky.
I don't even know where that's located. I have to look it up. Danica, shot will not fall. Nice defensive cutoff there by Aubrey Messer. Alicia, you can't run into the players, Alicia. I just didn't want her to dribble. And that's going to be the game. The clock's still running.
Yep.
All right, we've got a final score tonight. Your final score from Rock Creek Community Academy is Southwestern Lady Rebels 57, Rock Creek Lady Lions 26. Let's see. Rock Creek's, well, I'll get to that in a little bit. Let's take a look at the final scoring. First of all, for Rock Creek, Aubrey Messer's the game's leading scorer with 16 points. Danica Brown had 6. Emily Schreck 3 and Maddie Clark 1. That's the only 4 players who scored for Rock Creek. So once again, Messer 16, Brown 6, Schreck 3, and Clark 1. For Southwestern, 2 players with 4. Sophie Ford and Savannah Nussbaum had 4 apiece. Harley Hill had 6, and then had 3 players in double digits. Michaela Nussbaum, Bailey McAfee, and Chloe Leach with 10 points each. And the leading scorer for the Lady Rebels tonight was Rory Scroggins with 13. Rock Creek's next game is December 28th, and that is at Cannleton. We will not be there. That is Wednesday's the 25th. So that's a week from Saturday. They're at Cannleton. The next home game is January 9th. Maybe we see if we can get those guys working on that one. For Southwestern, well, Rock Creek's record falls to 2-8. Southwestern raises its record to 9-4. Their next game is next Thursday. They're in a tournament. I guess they play 2 games at Columbus East, and that would be an interesting tournament. I'm sure Columbus East is a 4A school. I do not know who's all in that, but they're playing Columbus East, so I'm sure that'll be a nice challenge for them. Well, your observations, comments?
They did better than I thought. I think they would have held their own a little bit farther. I mean, there was a bigger team, bigger bench,
Yeah.
But they did well. They just again get down on themselves. Turnovers,
ball handling is
bad ball
a
handling
tremendous issue.
It's probably the biggest weakness.
Yeah.
Just had some unlucky shots down low, but
Danica probably had 4 or 5 shots that were.
Yeah.
I thought that's probably going to go in. Like 3 in the first half, like 3 layups.
But in the end, they're a young team.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
They're inexperienced.
We just have one senior. That's Emily Schreck. Yeah.
So I think, and again, like Gwen, solid down low, first year playing. So just got to learn. So they did do better than I thought. At least definitely in the first half.
Oh, good. I think so too.
On a side note, we streamed at HD the entire time and everything went fine. So that's good.
Hopefully people at home ought to get a better, clearer picture.
Hopefully.
No lagging or anything like that.
But
and of course, we're here at school. No one's here, so no one's on the
Luckily,
network.
I booted everybody off the network a while ago and changed the password. So
has it been better since then?
Yeah, we only I'd have to scan the network. There's probably only 30 devices on it right now. Last year, 160-ish,
Well, my laptop is in the room, one of my rooms that I go to, and I'm always on.
Yeah.
So
some devices in the building are on just constantly.
I ignore I used to be an IT person. I always tell everybody, I was the chief IT person of the business where I worked for 11 years. Turn your computers off once a week.
That's that you'd be shocked that. Well, I mean, you wouldn't then.
No.
How like averse people are to this thing. I was like, just it doesn't have to be every day, but just once a week.
Yeah.
And they say I don't want to lose my tabs. I was like, for one, there's ways to get around that, but also it's okay.
Turn it off when you leave on Friday.
Yep.
You come back on Monday.
I was like, we push updates. If you don't reboot, you don't get them.
Right.
It's like it'll just help out anyway.
Yep. So anyway, we'll be back here tomorrow night. The Rock Creek boys are in action against Ohio County of Kentucky. JV tip-off is at 6. We'll be on the air for the varsity probably, I'm guessing, 15 minutes ahead of time.
Yes.
Before the varsity game starts. So this is Greg Burton along with BJ Perro. We sure thank you for joining us this evening, and hope